Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is an extremely tired Iron Sheik 84, and we're here for Showdown Day 2. So, good morning, IRL gear. I had a very good SD. Day 1 was actually fairly balanced, easy to do, and on top of that, I stayed over 1,000, so what more can I complain about, right? And then OGD, good morning. Yeah, so my hope kind of right now is I'm going to I want to max day 2. I'm gonna try to get in as many matches as I can and grind out some victories, and then past that I'm just gonna got a couple things. I do have a few things to take care of, so I'm not gonna be streaming until like the absolute last minute. But yeah, this is the one and only person that attacked me and won last night, so that's something to be pretty happy about right there. And yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I don't mean that seem like it right now because I'm so tired, but it's my own fault. By the time we finished watching, Black Widow last night, and then I wanted to show some love for Benny's stream, so I was on for a bit there. And I looked at the clock and I was like, "Oh shit, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning," and I was planning on being up at 6:30 to do this. So I was just like, oh, so yeah, like I said, I'm kind of old right now, but I'll live. But yeah, like I said, I'm just super excited. It's kind of, like I said, it's surreal to me that I'm gonna be, seated. Pardon me, that I'm gonna be sitting where I am. By the time that Cena gets all of his extra moves off, it's gonna be time for Money in the Bank. Housekeeper, what's happening? Yeah, oh yeah. I am I am excited for Money in the Bank. Actually, well, I mean, in general, even if I wasn't actually like sitting there, like attending live, Money in the Bank is my favorite pay-per-view. That's not the big four, the Royal Rumble, the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, or WrestleMania. So yeah, like I said, even taking out the fact that I'm attending, it's my favorite. It's my favorite pay-per-view of the year. So how far did y'all get with your grinding and whatnot for the 400 wins with good old Kofi Kingston? I really wish it was any member of the New Day and I could use Big E here. Wouldn't be the fastest, but it'd be way more efficient than using Kofi. Your Kofis are trash. I might after I max. Yeah. So I just like I always have a bunch of shards and stuff, obviously from poles, key poles, all that stuff. So I mean, like I hit it pretty freaking hard. So I don't know where I'm gonna be once I do the non-Kofi bonus matches, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah. So right now I'm at 12 of 16, got 9 million points. You're gonna be going to bed in a few hours. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like I said, I don't blame you one even teeny tiny bit. I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, why the hell am I even up this early anyway? Honestly, it's the love of the game, basically. Yeah, surprisingly, I haven't seen you either, housekeeper. I usually see, I usually see somebody who's a friend of the stream or a friend of, the DJZ's stream or Garrison's or Merrick's or something. But yeah, I haven't run into anybody that I know so far. And be able to see your newest asset in action while you're Finn Balor. Oh yeah, trust me, I saw the screenshots. Oh, and by the way, thank you very much for the very nice note that you wrote me. I really appreciate that. Oh, you already made him 5SS? Yeah, one of the things that I thought about is not necessarily just, copying what you do. So, like, typically, like I said, I just max TU just enough to get over it, and then I kind of leave stuff out there for the rest of the month. I don't know, I might start making, like, a major move or two during the months, because what usually happens... Hey, there you go, AK6, friend of the stream, finally found somebody. I'll just take the long way here. Only 368 Kofi matches to max. That's doable, right? You don't have to eat, sleep, drink, do anything. Damn, I should have. I'm gonna field day against 5SS with your 4SB. Okay, I was gonna say like a 4SB. I was like, damn. Yeah, well, I think here's the thing. Like, sometimes it's like there are characters who are great for you, but not necessarily great like the way the AI plays them. And I really think like I truly and honestly believe that Texina is one of those characters because when I face Texina, I never, okay, I don't want to say never, but I very, very, very rarely ever have a problem beating him. But when it comes to like I've seen like Merrick's and other people play him, and they just smash through people left and right. It's all it's all the how the AI plays them versus how you play them. And where is everybody? Yeah, because usually what happens is like I get my bleeds off before he does, and then even if he does put me in a sub, it really doesn't matter because with the 1 MP move, you just bleed him out yet again. Yeah, Alpha is definitely a great character. I asked Beast Mode. Beast Mode said that he's gonna make a side-by-side comparison of what is it? Strowman v uh, Strowman v Alpha, just to kind of like put it to rest of who's the better striker to work on. What's this third yellow move? I haven't. Oh, heal for 70k. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. And of course, I don't have any purple matches here. I've yet to get a weekend character in the last time. Yeah, I I haven't either. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm sure you probably get sick of me saying like, I get what I get, but yeah, I've never had any, any luck getting, any of these side characters, with the exception. So I do want to give a caveat that I technically did get a character, but it was also an after the fact thing. So remember when they gave away the bags for Hall of Fame Andre because they screwed up, because they said something got screwed up and they didn't give out the final milestone the way that they were supposed to. So if you do remember, so basically when they gave away when they gave them away because of that, I got them later on. I actually pulled them at 4-star bronze, which which is fine. Good morning, Mom Bubai. Like I said, like I pulled them, which is fine. Not complaining, but it also sucked because I got them after the fact, if that makes any sense. So if you get Doink, you can use them and get a million points for the showdown, right? Well, I didn't get that opportunity because they didn't. It's like he wasn't. Like they I didn't get him. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, outside of good old uh, outside of good old Hall of Fame Andre, I've never pulled anybody. Was Naomi a weekend character? No. I don't remember if she was or wasn't. If she was or wasn't, but I got Naomi through a pull. I didn't get her through a weekend. Through one of these contests. I think she was, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to give the wrong info out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I'm not trying to backtrack. I think she was, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I got her during the. I specifically remember. I got her in the Beasties and Besties. The whatever whatever loot it was for the yeah, whatever loot it is that they give, it's like that they get, that they give out for like the weekly, like the weekly pulls. So what happened was there was the Hall of Fame Ted, the Hall of Fame Ted thing was going on, and they had a deal where you got like 10 pulls for the Hall of Fame Ted, the Hall of Fame Ted thing, and then you got 10 for like the besties and beauties. Ugh, this match is taking way longer than it needs to. Yeah, but like I was saying, the besties and beauties thing, Hall of Fame Ted is pretty fun. I'm sure he is. I don't have Hall of Fame Ted, um, or was it NWO Ted? I don't remember. Whichever one was recent. Like I said, I was doing that. Like I said, I got, it's like whatever deal it was, you got 10 pulls for each. So I bought it, and I bought like two of them or something like that, and I just had 2 pulls to do, so or 20 pulls to do or 10 pulls to do, whatever it was. And then when I went to go do it, I pulled Naomi, and I was just like, awesome. And then during the Samoan reunion tour thingy, I was able to get the rest of the shards I needed to get her the 4-star fuse, and that's what I did, and I'm a very happy person. What level's my Naomi? She is so whatever the maximum level is for 4-star gold is what she is, and then I'm gonna make her 5-star at the next talent up. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna her. So I was originally gonna move up. I was originally gonna move up Lana and DX China, but I'm holding off on both of them, and I'm gonna move up Showboat Naomi and Charlotte first, and then after that I'll go for the two of them. But also I might substitute Hall of Fame Trish in place of in place of Lana for right now. Yes, I do have Fandango. Yeah, I do have Shamrock. Let's see. A long ways to go. All right, sure. Thanks. I'll take a look at it here in a little bit. There you go, Elvira Bashira. With a double yellow element trainer on Fandango, use the 5 FP move to check. Oh yeah, yeah. I am. I'm. Yeah. That's actually what I was doing later. That's actually what I was doing last night. So I'd actually put that in the Discord on how to. There we go. There's Merrick's. Yeah, Jey Uso. So there's Jey Uso, both of the Hardys. Um, there's Carl Anderson, and then Fandango, of course. Yeah, so I know what you mean. So here's Fandango. You go in. There you go. And then yeah, like I said, so here we go. So move charge. Yeah, so I put in like the double yellows just to make absolutely sure that I did it turn 1. Kind of like what you're saying, it's like right here, right? So Merrick's, I'm coming for you. Now watch this come and bite me in the ass, but... No, I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's a little too. No, I don't want to do that either. Shit, these reds are in a very bad place. Top left. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing another turn of them. Okay, there we go. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, but here we go. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out where to put them without doing, without getting doing a huge cascade. There we go. Yeah, and then bam, 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 kick, 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 kick. There we go. Good morning, Roman. Oh yeah, I'm going for Money in the Bank, but that's it's 7 o'clock in the morning here. Ha ha, Merrick's, I beat you. But yeah, I don't want to face Merrick's again. It'd be pretty funny if I beat him twice in a row. No, I'm not here. I want to get. I want to move on. If he pops up, I'll do it again. But Roman, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yes, I am going to go to Money in the Bank. The only thing is, it's 7:10 in the morning here in Texas, and the gates don't open till 5 p.m. So I got 10 hours till they even let me into the venue. Yeah, like I said, it'll be hard to. It'll be. I do appreciate that. Like I said, I know I said I was gonna make my signs yesterday, but I kind of, like I said, I always say like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then wait till the last damn minute to do everything. But yeah, I'm gonna make my sign. I'm not gonna be on, just as a heads up, like all the way to like the end of Showdown, because like I said, I'm gonna be meeting up with my friend Tara and Jose for lunch, since it was Tara's birthday yesterday. I need to go pick up some milk for the little one. I need to make my signs, and then of course, like, shower and get ready and all that stuff. So I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably gonna be on for a little bit. Well, not probably. Like I said, I'm gonna be on till a certain point. Okay, actually, I should get the Doink wins into those. Those are actually gonna be the more important right here. Yeah. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to end, but just as a heads up, like I'm not. However many hours are left in Showdown, that's not. This isn't gonna run till the end. If it was, if I didn't have anything to do, I would, like I'd play until I'd play, stream, whatever until like until like the last minute that I could. Yeah, big shout out to those of you, to everybody who's gonna lower their defense, because like I said, I'm gonna do it after I get done with my victories. Yeah, yeah, if it wasn't for that, I don't think there's any way that my Killian Dane and some of my other characters would even be like somewhat close to beating some of these or getting some of these requirements. You got the DX army plate, but no DX members. Ugh, I always hate that. I know, like, in my quest for getting Charlotte Showboat's all of her gear, like, I kind of neglected some of my belt making stuff. So I have a ton of like plates and stuff that I need to really, well, like belts that are on existing wrestlers that I need to that I need to finish like maxing out, and then plates that I need to really use effectively. So that's kind of like that's my goal for right now. Oh yeah, I have Striker China. The only problem is that I don't have a belt for her. And I'm hoping that if I'm able to max out the Christmas in July, that I'm able to get those 2 anti-bleed belts, and I think they're open. So I'm gonna like very, 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 figure out and consider whom exactly that I want to put those on. I'm gonna reset my browser right after this. Ugh. There we go. Well, I mean, China's good, but I mean, like, it's not really. I mean, I know this is the same thing that could be said for everybody. When she gets that 1 MP 5-star move, that's kind of like where she becomes nuts. But until then, she's not. Like I can think of better 4-star female characters to have. Okay, and I know I said I was going to reset it. I'm really am going to reset it after this match. How long the stream will be? My device battery is low. I mean, a couple hours, maybe. So, I know Merrick's gets on usually, I think, 9 or 10 my time. So maybe like just a couple hours. Like I said, I have a lot to do. I play a lot faster on my phone than I do on the portal, and I need to, like I said, I need to go run my errands and make sure that my little one has milk, and I get my signs made and all that good stuff. And like I said, I'm not sure when actually, now that I think about it. And also I said I was gonna reset the freaking browser. If it crashes right now, I'm gonna be pissed, and I have nobody to blame but myself. Come on, load. That old poster, what was doing in game? Uh, what poster? Alright, there we go. So day 2's been maxed. Alright, so yay! Day 2 maxed, yay! Less than half an hour. And it wasn't all fodder teams either. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, Purnell, I did see your message here real quick. I don't have Zombie Triple H, just as a heads up, but yeah, I'll. What I've been doing with Naomi, especially with this right here, is I've been running her with either double move trainers. So I've been putting Showboat Big E and Viper Orton, or I'm using like the double, like the like you said, like like you showed, like the double protect gems. Or what I do is I use like a combination of both, so you get a little more protect gems and then a little more damage. Yeah, I was like, here's the thing, I was so happy with that because in my quest for Batista, I've been running. I don't buy anything else, and I keep running out every single time because part of it's my own laziness. Like I said, I know I need to. I need to get. I need to do the daily showdowns. It's just I get busy. I kind of can't wait until they implement that one click button or whatever it is to beat the dailies or whatever. Whatever it is they said that they were going to be doing this quarter, because that's really going to cut down on my on the amount of time I spend in the game sometimes. Now I'm not going to do it all the time, but I should. But I probably will use it occasionally. All right, so there we go. 30 more shards here. Yeah, lowering the nodes for the Stiff Tour, because I'm going to do that, yeah. If I land Batista, do I have a strap for him? Southside Envy, good morning. And, yeah, I do. Oh, no, not that one. Shit. Where is it? Here you go. I got 2 WrestleMania belts. I have multiple, so I'm gonna put the... Flexi the Banana, thank you very much for the follow. WrestleMania 35. I got the 36 belts. I got oh no, that's the Finn Balor belt I get that I can't use. Oh yeah, by the way, housekeeper, I don't know if I showed you this. Look at that. I can't use that. At least yet. Doing fantastic this morning. Another day in paradise. I'll figure it out. I got, I think I have a belt for him, but, we'll check it out. Okay, but there we go. As I max day 2, here is the ceremonious lowering of the... Yeah, so I did get in on that deal the other day for the hold on, who's someone who I have that's really bad that's not gonna do anything. There you go, Darren Young. There you go. Defense is lowered. People have at it. Please, please, please. Go ahead and get your Killian Dane wins. Get your Eddie wins. Feel free. Have at it. Attack the living daylights out of me. Yeah, the strap parts I got. What I was gonna say, so what I did was I got some of those deals that we had recently, and then when I bought the pack last night and did my my Doink pulls, which were honestly some of the worst pulls that I've ever had. Period. uh, they were just god awful. There's no other way of putting it. I've had bad, like, again, not trying to harp on it. I've had bad pulls before. These were, oof. Yeah. Oh, I mean, obviously, here's the thing. I'm gonna put it on. So I am gonna put it on YouTube because I told you, I pretty much put all of my archives on YouTube. But yeah, unless you want to get super excited at my 3-star bronze Tech KO fuse, unless that's gonna make you just so like just shake inside with anticipation, you don't need to watch it. Yeah, well, I mean, everybody needs that green move damage, right? Ugh, but like I said, I was not very, very, very happy to see that. Hey, McMenemy, right there, another friend of the stream. Here's the thing. I know we're joking around about, like, like, oh, man, best card in the game, but I bet you somebody's going to be out there. Hey, man, 5SS, full Fury setup, blah, 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 blah. He's the turn one beats everybody. Look, I gotta tell you, so I understand with belts and medals and whatnot, you can make most anybody viable. Like I said, not everybody, most people. The one that the one I will say that I was kind of like, yeah, right, is that one dude who has the 5-star silver, Shane McMahon. I'll admit, like, I was a little like, I was just like, yeah, right. I was like, how the hell is Shane any good? And then you kind of see him in action. You're like, shit. Actually, yeah, he is pretty decent. Yeah. Yeah, here's the thing. I told you, I don't, everybody has their play style. Everybody has like the way that they set up things. I get that. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, you have to have only tops, only top tier wrestlers and blah 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 on your roster. But every once in a while, like, I come across somebody and I'm like, well, why, why do you have that? You get perplexed. You're like, really, like that person, and then you have to remember some people are free to play and like that's what they have, so that's what they work with. But every once in a while, like, I look at these fodder teams and I'm like, Damian Priest, like this one right here, I'm like, really, Damian Priest, like, you haven't worked on him yet? Like, if I had Damian Priest, I would to the moon. Let's see, 6 more wins with Doink, and then I'll move on to Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, and on Nia Jax, I can't blame people for working on her to a certain extent. So, I mean, I remember how many people were pissed when they fixed the infinite glitch with her. and they felt like they wasted their their coins and whatnot on a character that's pretty much useless at this point. And y'all know what I'm referring to by the infinite glitch, right? Probably laid under a stone. Okay, here, this will be super quick, and you guys get to see one of my lovely MS Paint drawings. Okay, so you're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, this is fine. You know, you probably already know about it. So, you know that Ric Flair's trainer ability is it does a -1 or -2 on black subs, right? So what people did for Naya and anybody else that has a black submission. So what would happen is, you know, like say that Naya's submission would be like last for one turn, right? Well, what would happen is people would put like the -2 Ric Flair sub on like only a one turn Nia Jax, right? So what would happen is technically she would have -1 turns on her sub. But what happened was is the game would glitch out and it would put your sub on indefinitely until the gems were broken, period. So, even if it was like say a 500 damage per turn, like I said, it would do it literally an infinite number of times until it was broken. So I actually used that glitch to my advantage. So that match where you're supposed to use like gold dust and somebody else in hell mode. So what I did was I equipped the Cobra Clutch and I did that, and then put full Black MP trainers and used I used a prop, and I got his sub up first turn, and then from there I just I put whoever the character is. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Maybe y'all know, but yeah, I put him in a sub first turn, and he just stayed in it and stayed in it and stayed in it until I beat him. And yeah, and that, like I said, that worked that worked literally for everybody who had a black sub. And then, like I said, when that glitch was discovered, people were making Nia Jax 4-star and above because like she had it's like she had pretty much an unbeatable move, especially like depending on where you put the gem and how lucky. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not gonna sit here and say like obviously it's luck, and if people didn't have an escape plate, all blah 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 blah. I'm 100% understanding and accounting for that. But like I said, for people who didn't, who didn't have an escape plate, or like just got put that sub on a gem that couldn't be broken. Yeah, you basically lost automatically. And then, like I said, and then when they fixed it, so many people were like, "Oh man, I can't believe I wasted all that TP and coin on Nia Jax for no reason." Yeah, but certainly, like I said, it certainly was a very, very useful thing to do. Fortunately, I never got stuck in it. Like I said, I used it against yeah, like I said, I don't under, so I know this is more of a side note. I know we constantly talk about reshuffles in the game and quality of life and updates that need to be done. You can't get gold dust anymore, so I wonder why they don't change that requirement. Kind of like You know the, you know how they changed the Madrid match with what is it? What's his face with the Miz to beat anybody? I wonder why they haven't replaced all the Goldust matches. Because Goldust, they pulled him from the game now, right? I don't want to sit here talking out of my ass in this situation, but to my understanding, he's not in the game anymore, right? No, no. When I say he's not in the game anymore, I mean like they don't. He's not available as a pull, is what I mean. Kind of like how Stardust is. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, the so that being the case, I think that they should take him off as a requirement for matches. But I mean that's just me. Well, I mean, I guess technically, if you get that, if you're able to get first place, and you get that, what is it? What's that thing? The stupid the bird or whatever bird it is. I'm sure you can get that and ask for a gold dust. Oh, the partridge. Yeah, that's what it is. I couldn't think of. Um, then I forget. Did they say Wolfpack's thing was one of the ones you could not ask for? Because I know that because what was it they written? So they said none of the icons of WrestleMania. You couldn't choose any of the. Okay, so you couldn't choose any of the mutant people. You couldn't choose any of the icons of WrestleMania. You couldn't choose Hall of Fame Booker T. And then there was somebody else. Yeah, there was somebody else that they said you weren't allowed to use. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Ugh, this is what I get for not putting an MP trainer on Doink right now. You get these matches that last way longer than they need to for no damn reason. So Gigi, how's it going? Good morning. So honestly, I really is maybe somebody else knows why Booker T. So they kind of said that once his month was over that they weren't going to offer him again. Period. No pulls, no nothing. I have zero idea why Booker T is always off the table when it comes to picking these. I have no clue. Um, Wolfpack's thing, it has to do with Sting being in AEW, and for whatever reason, specifically Wolfpack's thing is one that Sting said, "No, I'm not gonna like. I have the. I don't want I don't want y'all making any, figurines or anything like that." So like I said, I don't understand. I don't understand what that is. And then the icons of WrestleMania. I think that it's just because I don't know anything I could tell you is just going to be an assumption, and you know what they say, assumptions make an ass of you and me. Um, I'm guessing it's because they just want people to earn them, like like the long way, and not uh, and not get them for as a freebie. I don't know. There's that, and then People actually got them are not screwed words by making them available. Um, so yeah, people have asked me that. More than likely, uh, the person that I would choose if I could pick any, if I can get anybody, would be Hall of Fame Hogan. Outside of Hall of Fame Hogan, Zombie Alistair would be one of them, definitely. Uh, Actually, let me take a look. I don't have all the people's names in front of me. So, Hall of Fame Hogan would be one. Let's see. Yeah. So outside of that, Zombie Alistair, and then there's a couple of techs I don't have, or not techs, but I mean there's other like random people that may not be the most OP, but I would like to have them. So the Masters of the Universe, Savage would be one of them. Let's see. I don't have either of the Street Profits, so that would be cool. Trying to see this. The Gobbledygooker would be cool. Striker Bliss would be another one. Mickey James, that would be another good card to have. But yeah, like I said, more like I said, I just off the top of my head, if I had to give you, like I said, absolutely, like it's got to be this one. It's going to be Hall of Fame Hogan. No, I don't have the Fiend, but the I don't think the Fiend is good enough in my opinion to warrant. Like if I had a Magic pick anybody card, the Fiend would be like the last one, the last person that I'd want. Okay, maybe not the absolute last person, but he'd be very very low on the list of people that I would choose if I could get anybody. You wouldn't choose anybody you could eventually pick from a free chest you get 4 times a month. Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing too is so there's okay, so I'd have to look at my okay, here, hang on. Let me I will take a very very short break from playing to actually I do need to do one thing real quick. Doink the Crown Prince Chaos. Close. Come on, I don't need this. I already said I don't. There you go. No, I don't need help. Thank you very much, Excel. I'm good. Have a wonderful day. Ugh, I can't do that on the small screen. My eyes bugging out there. Okay, there we go. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here in a moment. So, Modern Era and Mutants. Okay. There we go. Full screen. There we go. All right. So I've shown this before. This is the belt guide that I made for the Haven list. This is every single character that's in the game, and as of right now, there are, let's see, from that down. So there are 337 characters in the game currently, and this is including Cesaro and all that stuff. So out of 337 people, I have 255, so I'm missing like 80. So yeah, whenever it comes to stuff like this, or like the theoreticals, like what would you do, like I got a bunch of people to pick from. So some obviously are not as good as others. So, like, just kind of, just like, I'm not gonna go through literally 80 characters, but here you go. Like, I don't have Adam Cole. I don't have I don't have Zombie Aleister Black. I don't have, like, you see, like, I don't have Zombie Aleister Black or Tech Black, but I mean, like, if I were to pick like any character in the game as a freebie, there's no way in hell that I would that I would pick Tech Aleister Black. And then like here, I don't have this Alexa Bliss right here. Going down the list, I don't have like Acro Asuka, but I wouldn't use that. Striker Black name is wrong. Yeah, so I don't know. This is the way that the game has it. That's the reason why I have that. I have it right here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just like I said. I copy pasted this from the from the portal. It took me a while to get everything ready and to go through and double check what belt works on what person, but so I don't have but I'm working slowly but surely working my way. Alistair, Aleister, Aleister. Yeah, well, like I said, that's the way the portal has it. That's the way I have it on here. But yeah, like I don't have Angelo Dawkins. I don't have like Acro Asuka here. But yeah, like I said, just going through this. Like, I mean, I could go. I can check out everybody I don't have, but I wouldn't waste. There are certain people I would not waste my your pick anybody card on. Yeah. That being said, why not go ahead and just reset this anyway, just while I got it. Look at my striker version. Okay, I see it. Okay, I fixed it. Thanks, housekeeper. Ugh. All right. Tell you what. While this is I'm gonna go get myself some more coffee. I will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Yeah, my throat. What is that? I got something caught in my throat there, and I was just like, yeah, I need some. I was like, I'll take some more coffee while I'm at it too. Okay, do my claim here. My timer going as well. Wife and kid are asleep, and I forgot to grab my watch, and I don't want to go in there and wake them up. So did I hit another milestone? Yes, I did. Believe it or not, you don't have an actual Doink. Damn. So here we go. Mutant solo contest. Damn, I got a ton of coins this weekend. I'm very happy about that. So there we go. One last milestone to go. 18,000 more points. Yeah, I don't know if did I get Cesaro shards there or no. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention, but somebody asked me in my Here we go. Titles. An extra turn strap for Cesaro, the Swiss Cyborg. Yeah, I just looked at it. So I before I started my stream, I had 1,677 shards for Cesaro. I mean, I'm gonna max it this week, hopefully. But let's see. There he is. Got him quicker. All right, 1677. So yeah, I haven't gotten any shards since then. So yeah, that's where I am with Cesaro. I will get the last 323 that I need this week. Hopefully. It's time once again. Skill plate. Let's see what I have. Let's see, titles, skill plates. So here's so OGD. So here's a okay. The rule of thumb is for a 4-week event, you need to have 500. You need to have 500 a week, and 125,000 solo contest points to stay on pace. So and I mean, I know this is a. I don't want you to think I'm being a smartass or being redundant or anything. So as of Monday, whenever they do the cutoff at noon Pacific Standard Time, if you have 1,500 shards of Cesaro and you're at 375,000 on the solo, then you're on pace. You know, and so the fact that you're at 435, you have a chance to do it. Yes. Yeah. So here you go. So here's all the plates I have. The Kids Lightning plate. I have Twilight Ritual, the Aftershock, Honky Blues. I have the Godfather's Mojo. There's another. I have 2 Kids Lightnings. News to me. I didn't pay attention. Okay, we got the Escape Artist, What the Rock is Cooking, a Bad Attitude, and a Cheap Shot. That's what I got. And then in use, you know, I got the 2 words for you, Chaotic Blast, and then, you know, I have this Boss Time plate. Yes, I don't, unfortunately, I don't have the It's Time Once Again plate. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I'm able to. Oh yeah, I already looked at that. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. I already downgraded that. All right, there we go. Adam Bryan and Cole Rock, you're welcome. Yeah, if I do get one housekeeper, I'll definitely let you know. The one on the top milestone can help him too in a long way. All right, well I'll keep that in mind. Like I said, thankfully I'm there's I don't think I don't want to be like, here's the thing, I don't want to be a smartass and be like oh, there's no way I'm not getting them. But I mean, outside of like an absolute emergency happening preventing me from playing this game, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to max the solo this week. I have plenty of coin. I mean, worst case, I can just move people up. Hey, look at that right there. Mike069 has that Cesaro. "36 Kofi matches into the grind." Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm just telling you that right now. Like I said, I did work up a shitload of people. So I had a ton of shards and yeah, 1658. Come find me. Look, we'll find you. The real question is, you're gonna find me, so come at me, bro. A refresh up to 1,000,000 coins per refresh last time, couldn't find you. Yeah, yeah, I know. So I joked. So Soupster, friend of the stream, like so this is my okay. This is my normal joke, and I know it's not particularly funny, but when people ask like, when people ask like, oh, why don't they do X Y Z? Like my response is, I was like, oh yeah. It's like, why don't they do X, Y, Z? It's like, why don't they do this or why don't they do that? I'm like, because fuck you. That's why. Love the developers. But no, but I totally agree with you. It is odd to me that we don't, like we're not like there's no female requirement here, but I mean, it's fine. Look, I gotta tell you, having the women as a backup to use. So like I said, I know I showed off that. I don't know if you were here earlier. So what I did was, if you can get, if you get like Fandango or somebody who can tag out, and then I would just tag in Naomi, and do her finisher, and boom, I'd be done. So it was a good backup. So if there was a male superstar that didn't feel like I could beat, I would trade. I would use it to. I'd be able to beat the female character in return. So like right here, like it's not that I couldn't beat Sako, but I could. Carmella is way easier to face. You got Big Papa Garrison and King Kong Corgi in one refresh. Yeah, so I think in one refresh I remember. Well, it happens to me a lot, but on my refreshes sometimes I get like King Kong Corgi, Bebe, and somebody, like one of the other top people, like Katoon Festival or whatever. Yeah, it just sometimes it's like I said, it's kind of crazy how the matchmaking is at points. Yeah, for whatever reason, like I see, yeah, Bebe especially, like I see him every single time that there's a showdown. I don't like seriously. I can't think of a single showdown that I've ever done that I haven't seen him. Look, here's the OGD. So I know this is a person to person thing. I did not have any issue whatsoever this time. I mean, like, I know, like, like, I know I'm saying that and it's for me, and, like, somebody else might be like, oh, well, mine was terrible, and blah, 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 and I hit a wall at 500. Look, whatever they did, I'm fine with it. It was, everything worked out for me without issue. Yeah, same thing here. So, if y'all remember last night, I said I was like, oh, I'll probably grind out a couple matches and do this and do that. So, after I got done with the stream, I was like at what 10? I was at like 10:34 something like that. So I was over 1,000, and I was just like, well, let me see if I can. Because I was getting a mix of like 5S, like 5SB, 5SS, and then I did have a couple of like 4-star people to face. and I was just like, oh hey, you know what? I was like, maybe I can grind out another couple of victories with like with Eddie or maybe Fandango or something, and like I did a match here and there, but then yeah, I started like it's like the wall of it's like 5-star Sako, 5-star Zombie Triple H, 5-star Memrock, and I was just like, you know what? I was like, I'm fine. I'm fine where I am. I was like, I'm just gonna watch Black Widow. Most frustrating, yeah. I only got attacked. Well, I mean, obviously I lowered my defense now, but I only got attacked 4 times last night. Attack Drew beat me, and then everybody else and then I got 3 victories, which I was pretty happy about myself. Sterner21, thank you very much for the follow, and good morning to you. But yeah, um, yeah. But like I said, last night was a lot of fun though. So I unfortunately they're doing away with it, but I think a couple people said that they're gonna try to do like their own version of it. I love doing the Reddit Secret Santa exchanges, and we had one for cinema, and the like the person who got me actually sent me a retro icy gaming good morning and dynamic god good morning. They sent me a hot air popper, like popcorn popper, and like a box of a bunch of different popcorns. So last night, before Black Widow started, I busted it out and I was like, well, it's like I got this a couple months ago and I haven't used it yet. Now would be the perfect opportunity to do that. So opened up the popcorn machine and made some popcorn and made 2 bowls of popcorn so that my parents could share a bowl and then my wife and I could share a bowl. And then yeah, and then it's like we sat and watched it. So obviously I'm not. Congrats on the new emote. I have another emote slot that opened up. I just haven't. I've been lazy about making one. But how's Black Widow? So one thing, I'm not going to give any spoilers out because a lot of people need to watch it. But it was fine. I I enjoyed it. It was a good way of like killing 2 hours. Would I say that it was my favorite of the Marvel movies? No. Um, but I mean, it was fine. I really enjoyed. If you've seen the trailer, by the way, I'm again not giving spoilers or anything. My favorite part of the movie was the Red Guardian, aka their dad. So if you watch the trailers, like the dude in the red suit, and he's like, oh, it still fits, and then like the character's like, you're really fat. That dude, he was hilarious. He was my favorite part of the movie. Um, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it. I know Great Dreamer or whatever was talking about how people are getting salty about it for some reason or whatever. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was. I don't know how to explain this. I enjoy the Marvel movies. I know some people don't. Not that I was like super highly anticipating it with like bated breath or anything like that. The fact that it got held up for like a year and a half, I wanted to I mean obviously I wanted to watch it. I've seen all the Marvel movies, but it wasn't one that I was like I don't know, like I wasn't like, oh man, I gotta watch this. Oh, ooh, like, oh, I can't wait. Oh, why can't they release it now? I wasn't like that at all with this one. But plenty of action. It's like good. They had the Marvel laughs and jokes and things. Would I recommend watching it? Absolutely. But again, like I said, while I did like it, I didn't think that it was. the best one that I've seen. Can't wait to binge watch Loki next week. Yeah, this my whole week is gonna be kind of thrown up into the air. So uh, I like look. I know I've beaten this to death, and you guys are probably sick and tired of me talking about it. But Money in the Bank tonight, and then my brothers and I, the ones that I told y'all about that had their birthday recently. So we haven't done like a brother activity in a while, only because like they have high-ranking positions at the companies that they work at, and then like I said, I have a senior position where I work, plus of course the wife and the kid. So um, we bought tickets to go to Monday Night Raw. Now I'm not gonna be front row Monday Night Raw, but we're all gonna go watch Monday Night Raw together. So my Monday is pretty much um, my Monday is pretty much over and done with already, to be honest with y'all. So oh, and housekeeper, I did see your question. I'm gonna answer it here in a second. So Monday, like I said, there's Money in the Bank tonight. It's like obviously by the time by the time Money in the Bank's done, it's gonna be like what, like 10 o'clock, 10:30 or whatever it's done, and then the hour drive back home, go to sleep, wake up. My son starts school tomorrow. I got him. I got him into a private school. He's like I said, he's 2.5, but it's mostly to help him with. He's his speech is a little delayed, so they're gonna work with him on that, and plus it'll give him something to do during the day and play around with other kids versus being around myself or my parents or my wife all day. He needs the social interaction. So I'm gonna take him in the morning, and then I'm gonna come home, work all day, and then like I'm gonna work all day, and then as soon as I'm done with work, I'm going to meet up with my siblings. We're gonna drive to Money in the Bank, and then obviously Raw is gonna end at like 10 or whatever. Come home, it's gonna be like 11 o'clock again or whatever. By the time we deal with traffic and going back and picking up my car and all that good stuff. And then once we're done there, I'm gonna come back. Tuesday is gonna be a full work day, and then Wednesday I am going to AEW Fighter Fest Night 2. So work Wednesday, and then luckily Fighter Fest is actually very close to where I live. So yeah, the city of Garland is close to me, so thankfully that's not a long drive, but still my Wednesday is kind of accounted for. And then Thursday and Friday are going to be regular work days. But yeah, this whole week is going to be is either going to be wrestling related or probably catching up with the real world, for the fact that I'm going to be doing wrestling stuff all day. So Giggy, by the way, you'll have to forgive me. I'm kind of tired. Obviously, like I said, I know I'm kind of tired right now. I don't know if you mean that in a joking way, or if I mean, I don't expect everybody to catch every single stream or watch every single VOD or whatever. But yes, I am going to Money in the Bank. I'm actually going to be front row. So I finish off this match. I don't want it to sit and give me some sort of stupid error. Did I not start my timer on this? Okay, damn. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna reset the browser. I know it hasn't been even near 30 minutes, but I want to be on the safe side. But for those who haven't, this is going to be a repeat of the other video that I put out on YouTube the other day, and you guys get to see my lovely drawings again. So if this is the Titantron, this is going to be the ramp right here. So, of course, and then they have so Titantron, ramp, ring, and then obviously, this is the mats and stuff right here. if this is the front row, and I'm talking, when I say front row, I mean like front row. So, you know, if this is dead center right here, I'm going to be sitting right there. So I'm going to be a little bit right. So as far as I can tell, I'm hard camera. Like I said, unless the image is flipped or whatever. But I'm going to be hard camera, and I'm going to be right here. So like I said, if this is the ring and this is the center, I'm going to be off to the right of hard camera. So yeah, keep an eye out for me. I'm going to make a couple signs, and yeah, I will be right there. I am very much so looking forward to it. This is, I typically don't splurge on myself, but yeah, I am going to be, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, the, yeah, like I said, I know my MS Paint stuff isn't exactly that great, but I mean, I can draw well enough to where people know what it is. My wife actually is a very good artist. Me, on the other hand, not so much. Yeah, so some people have joked around now. Some people have told me I should make a Scopely sucks sign and hold it up, but I'm not gonna do that. I actually hope at some point that maybe Furpo makes me a content creator, and holding up a holding up a sign that says Scopely sucks isn't really gonna do any favors for me. The Great 1982. So, the sign I'm gonna make is so I'm gonna make one that just basically like says, you know, that says like Twitch, YouTube at Iron Sheik 84. So that's gonna be, so that's what I have like anticipated for one of the signs, and then you know, as far as anything else, look, I want to enjoy the event, so I'm not gonna try to focus. I don't know how to make this. I don't know how to say this in a nice way. So I don't mean it. I don't mean it in a rude way, and I know this is gonna probably come off bad. Look, I'm not going just to get myself over. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna enjoy myself. I don't want to be on my phone the entire time, and I'm not gonna sit there and, you know, hold up a sign and be like, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. I didn't spend, you know, like, I didn't spend that much money on a ticket to like I said, to spend the whole time holding up a sign and everything. I mean, I'll hold it up a little bit, but yeah, I really want to, I want to enjoy myself. It's been a dream of mine to sit front row at a WWE event, period. Whether it's Raw, whether it's SmackDown, whether it's a house show, whatever. And I just, you know, like, I'm in a position where I could easily afford it, and you know, like, I'm gonna do, you know, like, I'm happy to do this. So OGD, I forget what the exact amount was, but I can tell you, and I'm not trying to like hide it or anything like that. Between 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 like the front row seat, I did buy parking, and parking's only $25, so I don't want to act like it's a big portion of it. And then I bought the commemorative chair. All of that came out to, I have it right here. Like $1,900. Oh, no. I mean, no, it's not a problem. I'm happy to answer that. Not that you would do it. The only thing that I would get pissed about is if somebody were to, you know, here's the thing. You know, joking is one thing, but if somebody were to be like, well, blah 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 blah, how, you know, it's like, you know, like, to get on to me for, you know, for spending that type of money. First of all, it's my money, um, and also I work really hard. Oh, no, OGD. You know, I like, you know, here's the thing. Like, I do that. The only, like I said, the only thing that I would have a problem with is if it is if somebody were to like legitimately, and like I said, joking is one thing, but if somebody were to like give me shit about it or try to be like, oh, well, blah 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 blah, I can't, like I can't get this and I can't get that, and you're spending that much money on a ticket. Now, if somebody were to do that, I'd probably, like I'd be pissed. I'd tell them to go fuck themselves and throw out a ban or two. But like I said, I again, like, look, I work really, really hard. You can ask, like I said, you can ask my parents. Well, I mean, I know this would be biased, but I mean, like, you can ask my parents, you can ask my wife. I work really, really hard, and it's something that I'm doing as a treat for myself, and I deserve it. Oh yeah, trust me, that's that's a very valid point there, OGD. Oh yeah, there was something that I was gonna share yesterday and I forgot about it. So OGD. So in addition, okay, so like, do you want to know part of the reason why I got a front row ticket? It's because I practiced. So this is our store here, the family store that I talk about. So I was fixing this sign that's up here. So yeah, I practiced for Money in the Bank. So there you go. That's me. I went up and down that ladder multiple times. And so if for whatever reason somebody gets injured and they need a last minute replacement, I'm ready to go. I'll make sure to have my sneakers on instead of my slides there. But yeah, if they need anybody to fill in for Money in the Bank, there you go. I will be more than willing to hop that rail and climb that ladder and grab that briefcase. So yeah, keep an eye out. If you see that somebody gets injured and they throw out that X signal. Yeah, they throw out the X, which I hope doesn't happen. Obviously, I don't want anybody to get hurt. But yeah, if that happens, I will gladly enter Money in the Bank and save the pay-per-view for everybody. So my predictions for tonight. Let me go ahead and pull off all the matches because I don't want to tell the wrong. I don't want to miss one. So Money in the Bank 2021. Here we go. So the matches. So the very first, so the dark match I think is going to be Rey Mysterio and Dominic versus the Usos. Look, I want the Usos to win. I don't want Mysterio and Dominic to win anything. So Ricochet versus Morrison versus Riddle versus McIntyre versus Big E versus Kevin Owens versus Nakamura versus Seth Rollins for the men's Money in the Bank. Look, wishful thinking. I want Big E to win. I think this is Big E's time to ascend to the main event status. I like him. I think he's a fantastic wrestler. I think he's got tons of personality. And when you're talking about like it factors in wrestling, he has it. So that's who it is for the women's Money in the Bank. There's Asuka versus Naomi versus Bliss versus Nikki versus Liv Morgan versus Zelina versus Natalia versus Tamina. So I think it's either going to be Bliss or it's going to be Zelina. So I know I'm giving two out there. So I think it's going to be either of them. For Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston, I think Bobby Lashley's gonna retain. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte. I hope to God that Rhea retains. Reigns versus Edge. I think Edge is gonna. I think Edge is not gonna win it. And then for AJ and Omos versus the Viking Raiders, I think it's gonna be AJ and Omos. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't want Kofi to win. It's just I don't think Bobby Lashley is gonna win. And by the way, between the two, if there's gonna be a change in the main event title, Bobby's the one that's gonna lose. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be Roman. And I know I talked about it. I talked about it briefly on Benny's YouTube stream last night. Look, with Roman's current run, I know we talk about. I know like. I know this is wrestling, and people can be like, "Oh, you can make, like obviously with the right storytelling, you can make anybody, you can tell the story anywhere." Look, I get Edge has his 10-year, comeback for the title and everything. I don't I don't think Edge winning is special enough to knock off Roman's current run. Even taking that story into account, I think that I mean, I know Cena's supposed to be coming back for SummerSlam or whatever, but I don't even know if Cena's going to be the one to do it. But like, I think Roman losing needs to be special, and I mean, you can use whatever your definition of special is. I don't, like I said, I don't think it's Edge. Now, they did say that somebody did bring up, like, it's like Edge winning, keeping it for a month, and then dropping it at SummerSlam. But here's the thing, like, to me, that's a waste too. I mean, like, even if Roman wins it back, like a month later or whatever, I still think that's a complete and total waste of a championship victory, or like taking the belt off of him. And by the way, I don't think in any way, shape, or form doing that takes away from him as a competitor or his standing as a main eventer. But yeah, it's just I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love Edge. If he wins, fantastic. But it's not if I was the one booking, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't pull the trigger. Kofi beating Lashley, that I'm fine with. But yeah, now people have been talking about Becky potentially returning tonight, and this is the first pay-per-view since since the pandemic. Like they started touring again. Obviously, I think that the big surprise might be Becky showing up tonight, but again, I'm just like, look, I'm here for the ride. I'm gonna go enjoy it, and hopefully it'll be good. But I do, like I said, regardless of what it is, I think I do genuinely believe there's gonna be some sort of well, I mean, to quote the WWE, there's going to be some sort of OMG moment tonight at some point. Yeah, I didn't watch Impact last night, but I'll watch it eventually. Let's see. All right, there we go. Eddie done. Killian Dane done. Fandango done. Doink done. Now on to the Kofi Kingston matches. This is going to take a long time. I'm actually debating if I want to use the acro version instead. Let's see, 766. I'm just gonna go for the Showboat one. See, I just wish there was like a quick tag or something that I could do. Swap them out and make life so much easier on me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and Okay, set. Where the hell is Oh yeah, Kofi can't charge himself. What the hell, man? Ugh. You can tell I'm tired. I was like, where the hell is? I was like, where the hell is Kofi? Why can't I put him on here? All right. The grind begins. Yeah. Here's the thing too. I know some people like. I know some people are saying that there's going to be a big surprise for AEW. I don't think Lesnar's going to AEW, and I don't think Punk's coming back to wrestling either. Uh, if it's going to be anybody, it's going to be Daniel Bryan. But even then, I don't really know if it's going to be if that's what's going to happen. But I know some people have been talking about that recently. Big surprise at Firefest. Yeah, I hope. I mean, I hope there is. I mean, it'll be cool because I'm gonna be there. I would like to experience whatever it is, but I didn't go to the Raw that was in Dallas last time because I was getting married a couple weeks later. Um, but like I saw Enzo and Big Cass debut and stuff, and I mean, like I would like to see. So their Fighter Fest was split into two pieces. So last week was night one, and then Wednesday is going to be night two. Jabali. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Like I said, I'm very very much excited and looking forward to Money in the Bank tonight. By the way, so Ricky Starks is a wrestler. He did the Indies in Austin and in Dallas. I love Ricky Starks. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. Period. Like Federation, Indies, whatever. I he is not only is he what is it? I'm trying to think of the right words here. So not only is he nice, he's friendly. He's actually genuinely. What the hell popped up here? Like like I said, he's a really cool dude. Genuine, like I said, genuinely nice. Very personable, funny, all that stuff. He's a great wrestler too, and I really like. I like when he got signed. I was so happy for him. I mean, same thing with Sammy. Um, and his match versus Brian Cage was absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, if you get a chance to watch Fighter Fest Night One, or you only watch one match, watch Brian Cage versus Ricky Starks for the FTW title. Hey, look, it's Finn Balor. By the way, I know I've never talked about this before. I really so this is like the chair I'm sitting on is my old office chair from my personal desk, and I've been using my I've been and I bought that Secret Lab chair. I really need to get with my company about ordering a new office chair. 'Cause sitting in this thing is so uncomfortable. This thing's many many years old, and I've worn the cushion out on it. I can either get a chair through through my company, or I get like a $200 voucher. I really need it. I really, really, really need to go. I either need to order the chair this week, or I need to go find one and get that credit. Oh yeah, crap! I need to. Before I forget. All right, got this out of the way. Almost forgot about that. I try to get these early in the morning because if not, then I forget. There we go. First time I'm seeing that cane. 10 minutes left until I need to restart. Oh, this is gonna be the most fun thing that I do all day. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna dispute it. Like, obviously, like, look, a good crowd is what makes a show go from good to great. Um, yeah. So, housekeeper, actually, you know what's funny? If I actually had the time, if I were to grind out the 400 matches, I'm actually gonna hit. I'm actually gonna hit the final milestone in this. Like I said, I'm gonna get as far as I can. I still have like as far as the acrobats go, I'm gonna move up Charlotte a bit more today, so that's gonna be so that's acro stuff that I'm gonna do. I still need to beat the regular daily showdown as well. So today and tomorrow, so there's the points there. There's the points from the portal, and then yeah, with the Coin Evo event, I'm gonna get some bonus points today. So it may suck. I'm not gonna go and get like I'm not gonna go and do 5,000 more coin pulls, but maybe hopefully I'll max it. Well, we'll see. I'll yeah, Paul Mir. I'm definitely gonna do this one. Uh, Look, I told you, it's like, my attitude on this stuff. I'm gonna go as far as I can, and if I get it, great. If I don't, whatever. Look, there are many worse things in life than not maxing a showdown. Looking to hit 14 to 16, got too much today. Like I said, if it wasn't for the um, if I wasn't meeting up with friends for her birthday, I could easily do the matches. It's just that, obviously on day one nobody has the lower defenses, and then I couldn't. I knew I wasn't going to be able to grind it out. So that's the only thing that really kept me from doing much this time. But we'll like I said, we'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. Your top 20 global right now, currently 49th. Nice. I'm at 14 of 16, I think. So, if like I said, the likelihood of me doing it, I mean, again, I'm not being negative here. I don't think I'm gonna get 400 wins by the time I have to leave. But if if somehow I manage to do all of these, I'll max this. But I got plenty of acros to work on, so I was gonna move. I was gonna work on Acro Charlotte again. So I do have the icons of WrestleMania Charlotte. So I was gonna work on her a bit. I have R-Truth, which is basically he's almost pretty much a level 1, so I'm gonna work on him a little bit. So I got plenty of talent up I can do. So I don't see myself having an issue hitting the last milestone. Maybe. Bad news, Brandon. I am gonna be front row of Money in the Bank tonight. Yeah, so 14 to 16 at 11 million points. Yeah, so like I said, so if I were to do all the matches, I would actually hit that. I don't need to do all 400, but I mean, I'm going to have to do close to that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well, Brandon. I'm going to give some well wishes, send some well wishes your way. But yeah, I have this graphic up. So if this is the Titantron right here, this is the ramp, this is the ring, and then here's the mats or whatever. So if this is dead center, I'm gonna be to the right. So I'm gonna be front row. So do keep an eye out for this mug right here. Oh, there's one. It's like, where the hell did my cursor go? Um, I don't know. A, the only how do I say this? Yeah, green shirt guy. I'm probably gonna see him at some point. I'll probably say what's up to him. Merrick's, good morning. Bad news, Brandon. Thank you very much for the follow. So Merrick's, you weren't on, but I did face you earlier, and to quote a certain DJ, you got. Yeah. Oh, what is it? By the way, I got I got by the way, I lowered my defense, so please, please, please take that get the revenge and take that easy win and get yourself some bonus points, sir. But yeah, are you gonna be starting, Merrick? So you're gonna be starting up soon because yeah, Kofi SB. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm just I've done all my bonus matches so far. I've already maxed A2. So right now I'm just going through and grinding out the Kofi wins until you start streaming, and then I was going to raid you. All right, game's freezing. I'll go ahead and just restart the portal real quick. So my personal hope for who wins Money in the Bank, I hope Big E wins it. Sometimes I know I repeat stuff. You know, it's like y'all heard it. It's like I like Big E. I like him as a wrestler. I think he has the it factor to be in the main event. So I'm hoping, like I said, I hope that it's Big E. And then on the women's side, I think that it's either going to be Alexa Bliss or it's going to be Zelina Vega. Yeah, 6:40 a.m. here. Yeah, I woke up. So I woke up. So yesterday when I was streaming, I said I was gonna be done at 8. Oh yeah, and Merrick's. By the way, look, I know you're a good dude, and you don't, you're not mad or anything like that. I know I've talked to you about this, and I know I've talked to DJ about it. I didn't mean to run alongside you last night. That was just a coincidence. So uh, I hope you don't think that that was me splitting the audience or anything like that. All right, yeah, that's the one thing I like. I know you were laughing that I had you on in the background while I was playing. I had my I had my so I had like one of my my AirPods in my ear, listen to you stream. Oh yeah, well Merrick's. I've told people before that there's no unwritten rule. There's no written rule that says. Well, no. I know what you mean. I know there's kind of like an unwritten rule that like you, Garrison, DJZ don't try to don't stream at the same time to kind of split the audience. I I you know I've used this analogy before. So I liken it to like to bowling. Like like it's you out of courtesy you don't bowl at the same time. You don't go and bowl at the same time that you don't throw your bowling ball at the same time your partner or the person beside you is throwing it. But yeah, it's just like I said, that's the reason why a lot of times you see me whenever I do stream, I like stream. I lead up to y'all, so that way, like I said, I don't split audiences, and also I don't eat into to your streams or or Garrison's or anybody else, but. I just wanted to mention it. I know it's not a big deal, and I know that you're not that you're not gonna be like, oh well fuck you, but it's just out of common courtesy. Just want to let you know that hey, I hope no hard feelings about that. Yeah. I'm terrible. Yeah, that's the one thing. So the one thing that I will say is that if I can get dinged on any one thing, it's that I have such an inconsistent schedule. Um, the you know uh, for those of you who have kids, it's hard sometimes because there like there are times where it's like where like I feel like getting on, and it's one of those situations where I'm like, well, little one's being fussy, and my kid is always going to beat out on any sort of my kid's always going to trump anything that has to do with the video game. So it happens, and then other times, Merrick's, I'm sure that this happens with you too. Um, just sometimes I'm just not in the mood to do it, and I feel that if I'm not having a good time, then people who watch aren't gonna have a good time, and I'm not gonna sit here and fake, I could sit here and fake like, hey, it's like, ladies and gentlemen, this is Iron Sheik 84, and we're gonna do Showdown and blah blah blah, like I know that I could, like I said, I know I could very easily just sit here and be like, yeah, how's it going? Oh, hey, everything's good, but I, I'm I'm not like it's like look if I'm not in the mood to do it I'm not going to I'd rather forego streaming and just kind of enjoy whoever else does it. Yeah. So yeah, and I know I do like Sundays before you do, or like I like pretty much like like we kind of overlap a little bit. Like I start, and then like in about the middle of your stream, like we head over. It's so like I know I know I talk about the little one, but Sundays are usually like our like do dusting around the house. Like Mr. Sheik does like the dusting and cleaning. Like my mom comes. Like my mom and dad are here. It's like so we have like a family breakfast and things a lot of the time, and so like we do that, and then around noon-ish is when we start to like to go out and do the errands. So sometimes, like, it's like, well, it's like whether it's getting groceries, whether it's doing this, doing that, getting some supplies for the store. So that's where I cut off. And then the rest of the day is, just, the rest of the day is like, it's like I watch you in the background, or I listen to your stream while like while I'm driving. And then yeah, and then it's like I come home, it's like cook dinner, all that good stuff. And then sometimes Sunday nights are when I kind of catch up on editing videos and things. And yeah, that's pretty much, like, that's my week. And then I kind of get, just sometimes I will log in to my work email just for a little bit, just to kind of see like what I should anticipate on Monday, and then go to bed, wake up Monday, and start work. And Pat, yeah, the wolf in sheep's clothing fodder. I haven't faced that yet today, but I mean, I could totally see that happening. All right, I don't need to do this, but I just want to get some health back. But yeah, like I said today, I once Merrick starts, I'm gonna raid him, and then I need to go pick up some milk for the little one. Tomorrow's this. I know I mentioned this. Tomorrow's his first day of school, so I need to go pick up some Lunchables and some other things for him to take for his first day of school. Um, or get make some sandwiches or something. I gotta figure out something. I might just do the Lunchables just for right now, just to make life easier on myself and Mrs. Chic, and then make whatever signs I end up going to make to go to Money in the Bank. Uh, Take a shower, get ready, all that good stuff. And then I'm gonna be meeting up with my friends for lunch because it was her 40th birthday yesterday. And then they're going to Money in the Bank. I'm gonna go to Money in the Bank, and I'm actually gonna meet up with one of my faction members who I've never like physically met before. We're gonna meet up at Money in the Bank. We're gonna give each other a high five, and then I'm gonna go sit in my seat, and we're gonna watch Money in the Bank. So I have a full day ahead of me, and then tomorrow, like I said, it's tomorrow's the little one's first day of school, so I'm gonna go drop him off. I'm gonna come back home, work all day, and then my brothers and I are gonna meet up, go to Monday Night Raw, and then come back home, go to sleep. Tuesday full day of work, and then Wednesday is work, and then in the evening I'm going to be at AEW Fighter Fest Night 2. And then of course Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are kind of probably be crammed full of like, hey, I couldn't do XYZ this week, so play catch up and do whatever it is that I'm gonna end up doing. See, 10 minutes in. So other than doing Showdown, anything fun that y'all have planned for today? You're looking at her. Oh yeah, I wonder who it is. I can say I know someone famous. Yeah. Actually, so all joking aside, I actually legitimately do know somebody famous. Let's see, 16 out of 400 wins. Uh, y'all know Nyan Cat, right? This thing right here. I don't want to get hit with the copyright strike, so it's you've seen it on Garrison's stream. You know, it's like the cat, and it goes like the yeah. Stupid Logitech thing. Ugh, why the hell is you know I turn it. I know I'm blurry right now. By the way, I'm gonna fix it. I turn focus off every single time, and then it automatically turns itself on every single time. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Nyan Cat. So, my friend Chris, who I've known for the better part of 15 years now, or something like that, maybe even longer, he's the one that made it. So, yeah, so he's the most famous person that I know. And then it doesn't technically count because I mean, like, I wasn't buddies with him, but someone I went to high. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I have a funny story that I don't think I've ever told on this stream before. So two things. So I haven't not that I was enemies with him, not that I didn't like him or anything like that, but Wes something or other. He was a major league pitcher or something like that. Uh, baseball. I don't know what position he played. I don't know what team he played for. I'd have to look it up, but he made it to the major. He made it to the major leagues, and he was in. I was in English class. We took English together, and then so the Drowning Pool, the singer of Drowning Pool, the one that passed away. I think I met him before. Again, I don't really remember him, or he might have. Maybe I met him through friends or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember, and I don't want to act like I'm pretty sure I met him at some point. But again, not somebody who I'd consider a friend. But probably one of the most famous people that I can say that I've met and was a friend of a friend. So back when I was in high school, there was a girl whom I knew, and her name was Adriana Lynn. And and one day when I was looking at the like famous alumni thing that you can see on on our like your Wikipedia pages and stuff, she was listed as a famous alum of the of my high school, Plano East Senior High. And of course I'm drawing it out, but you're gonna be like, so what is she famous for? She is an adult film actress. And like I said, I've spoken with her before. I wasn't really friends with her or anything like that. I think she dated somebody that I was friends with. But yeah, Adriana Lynn, Adrenaline. She is like I said, she was an adult film actress. So yeah. So depending on your definitions of famous, those are the most famous people I know. Hey, little one. He just woke up. Watch. There you go. Despégate, baja. Here you go. Nay. Name pop. Okay, there you go. There's 4. Go eat those. Jonathan Huberdeau. I gotta be honest with you. I don't watch hockey, so I have no idea who that is. But that is cool that you know somebody in the NHL. And then you went to high school with Eric from Tim and Eric. Okay, that's cool. I never really watched Tim and Eric, but yeah, that's like I said, it's neat knowing people like that. What is the Russia bonus? Take 40% less damage from purple moves. There you go. We got the faction reward here. What do you want, little one? You want some more? Much? There you go. That's enough. No more Skittles. No. Beros, no. No. Excuse me for a bit. No. No, that's enough candy. It's enough candy for one day for the little one. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, as a side note, in the Afghan community, I don't know anybody famous. So everybody in there, all the famous people I know are American or otherwise. Oh yeah, he. Well, you know, here's the thing. I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of fun. Like I said, you know, it's gonna help him. Like I said, he's gonna get some help with his speech, and then also just being around other kids. You know, because especially because of COVID, he hasn't. Like we haven't done play dates or anything like that. He's just been around like me and my wife and my grandparents. His grandparents, not my grandparents. My grandparents unfortunately have passed away. But he hasn't spent any time around kids. Yeah, so that's one of the big things that one of the big reasons why I want him to go is like I said, to get that social interaction. Like playing with other kids and stuff is what he needs, I mean, trust me, like, I'm no mean, he's, the school's gonna be from 8 to 5 for him because they're gonna factor in, they're gonna factor in like they're gonna give him an hour nap time as well. But yeah, typically during the day, I mean, like I'm at work anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna be missing out on time that I would be spending with him. Now it's gonna suck. The house is gonna be a lot more. It's gonna be a lot more quiet not having him here during the day, because it's like whenever I take breaks to like to eat, or it's like I take a bathroom break, or I get up for 5 minutes to stretch my legs or whatever between meetings. I mean, obviously I'm gonna miss being able to like hold him or play with him or do like do whatever. But on the same token, like I said, the social interaction and stuff that he's going to be able to get to me is going to be a lot more important than that. All right, I'm gonna take a short break. Like I said, speaking of stretching my legs, I do need to stretch my legs. I need to take a bathroom break, so I'm not gonna be gone for like a long period of time. But I need like 5 minutes. All right, so just gonna reset my browser. Just take a note at 2:20:45. All right, yeah. Like I said, I just need some time to stretch my legs, go to the bathroom, and everything, and I'll. All right, there we go. Hey, everybody. So yeah, I said I was gonna stream until Merrick started, and I know I was on the break, and I wasn't planning on coming back, but I got the notification that he started. So this seems as good a place as any to stop. So thank you all for joining me this morning. Best of luck with the rest of Showdown. Please, like I said, feel free to tag me on Twitter or DM me on Discord and say like, hey, that's the guy, I know him. He's that streamer dude from and he's in Money in the Bank stuff. Yeah, feel free to do that. But yeah, like I said, I sincerely, as always, thank y'all for joining. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Best of luck with Showdown. And I will see you all again soon enough. M. Jackson, how's it going? Yeah, like I said, don't mean to just cut it off right here, but I was planning on stopping anyway once Merrick started, and just now that I've seen that, I'm gonna go ahead and just kick it on over to him and get some of my errands done before I head off for the day. But yeah, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitch at IronSheik84 for more WWE Champions action. And with that, have a wonderful evening, everybody. See you at Money in the Bank.